Good morning, good morning. Wow, do I love these markets. I hope you guys are too. S&P, last I looked, it was up the entire loss from yesterday. We were up over 60 handles last I looked. Don't know where it is the second because I got the camera on. And I like that there was panic yesterday when the Fed did exactly what they said they were going to do. What was everybody panicking about? I didn't understand it yesterday. I think it's just market moves. It's kind of my point about the markets and the fear out there. Now, I know, I'm not a financial planner, not a lawyer, and I'm not an accountant. The information on my channel is just for entertainment, so don't use it for anything else. Reach out to your financial planner, your lawyer, your accountant for your financial decisions. But the bet that I'm making is the opposite of the news. I think you're going to see stocks higher in the next year or two. I think you'll see housing higher in the next year or two. And everybody who's making the other bet, I think it's a mistake. I think they're joining the panic because what I really think is the market's already priced in a lot of bad news, a lot. And they've priced in a huge recession and they've priced in all that fear on the television. So I'm okay with where things are now. You know, the Amazon was back above 100. Apple is above 160. Google 106, I think. Meta 206. Kind of my point is, these are all great companies, along with Disney, Amazon, all of them. Starbucks. And they've priced in for a huge recession. So when are they normally discounted? That I know they might still be pricey, but for the past 10 years, they've all been retail pricing is the way I think of it. They finally fall a whole bunch, and now everybody's scared to buy them. It's the opposite of how we should all think, really. Do you want to buy Amazon at the top when everybody's excited and comfortable? Or would you rather be a little bit nervous and fight your own nervousness and buy it when it's down and everybody's scared? If it goes lower, it goes lower. As far as I'm concerned, anytime you're buying equities, there should be some comfort in it might go lower. But I don't remember the last time I felt like Amazon, Facebook, Meta, Google, and Apple were discounted. No, Apple may not be so much, but really, I don't. So if they go lower from here and become more of a discount, well, I hope I'm in the position to just buy more of them, because I have full confidence that in 10 years, it'll all work itself out. And maybe the next year or two won't, and maybe there'll be some rough seas, but I'm not predicting a soft landing. What I envision is a recession, a bad economy, a lot of really bad, scary news, as stocks very volatilely continue higher. They'll have big down days. There'll be all sorts of bad news, whatever it is. I'm sure there's some other companies feeling some pressure. I think commercial real estate could have a really big correction too, because I don't think they've quite figured out, a lot of those loans are adjustable, and a lot of them, they work on cash flow. So since the rates moved so far so quickly, if the rents aren't enough to cover the higher interest rates, it'd be tough to get a new loan on that property. So I don't know what'll happen with the commercial real estate. I don't know if that'll fall over into residential, but I don't know why it would. But it could. But outside of the commercial real estate sector, which, boy, at my age, what's going through my head is, if they have the correction coming that I think they might, what an opportunity I might be able to have. I might not. It may, they may find solutions for that sector to stop it from having a correction that I think it might. But either way, same with the other stuff. When there's fear, that's the time to be looking around at this stuff. And I think that's what we're getting in. Well, if you've lasted this long into the video, I just want you to think about it this way. Would you rather be buying things when people are scared, or would you rather be buying things when they're not scared? And then, do you think they're scared right now, or do you think they're not scared? And make your decisions that way. Again, like I've said 1,000 times, just because I worry about posting this stuff publicly, I'm not a financial planner or a lawyer or an accountant. Don't take my advice. Take your financial planner's advice or whoever you talk to about that stuff. But I would rather be buying when people are fearful. And I think right now they're fearful. Listening to these guys talk about the Las Vegas real estate market, I was arguing with a couple of them, and my perception has changed, thinking, hopefully they continue to keep people scared to give me more time to see what deals are around. Like, why should I worry that they're scaring people? I want people scared. So I've kind of changed my tune on it. I don't try to argue or prove myself right. I just think, nice to see that you're also nervous. I was nervous. I was nervous when we were making new highs and we were getting multiple offers above ask and people just buying at what seemed to me like any price. Now that that's settled down and that isn't what's going on, I'm much more comfortable. So, I don't know. I like it much better here than there. Anyway, have a great week. Have a great day. I'm sure I'll post something on my Rivian trade. Probably tomorrow when it's Friday, to discuss like the calls that expired and the ones that'll sell for the next week, or anything else you guys want.